We are just few weeks away from Apple's massive September launch event, and as expected, the internet is buzzing with predictions, rumors, discussions, and conflicts, especially for the usual Apple's best-selling item on the chart, the iPhone 17 series. There's a lot to be excited about, and also few things which might leave you scratching your head for a moment. So let's break it down what you should expect from Apple this time, from features, design, materials, and even colors. So let's begin by addressing the elephant in the room, the design and color. This year, the Pro models, the iPhone 17 Pro and the Pro Max, will have a massive design shift since the iPhone 12 series in 2020. Thank God, finally. They're also expected to ditch the all titanium build in favor of a dual material design, likely reducing the cost and weight, I guess. An aluminum frame with aluminum on the upper half, where there will be a bold new rectangular camera bump on the back and a glass cutout on the bottom to enable MagSafe and wireless charging. You may ask, why glass? Simple. Aluminum blocks wireless charging, while glass is transparent to electromagnetic waves, allowing them to pass through easily. It's functional, ensuring efficient energy transfer. That's the reason why all iPhones with wireless charging, dating back to iPhone 8, have featured glass back and have continued to do so till date. But in my opinion, the design goes quite well with the liquid glass iOS 26 theme. Now let's talk about the most anticipated model, the iPhone 17 Air, rumored to be just 5.5mm thick, which would make it the thinnest iPhone ever made, even slimmer than the iPhone 6, which was 6.9mm thick. But interestingly, the iPhone 17 Air will retain the titanium body, despite not being a Pro variant, offering strength and premium feel, which quite makes sense, as in the past the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus models had some bending issues due to its aluminum body. The back will still be glass for wireless charging. The phone is so thin that there is no space for physical SIM slots, so it will be mostly an eSIM only device. But sadly, the base model, the iPhone 17, will barely have any changes this time. And talking about change, the instant drastic change that we might witness this year is the shift of classic Apple logo from center of the phone to a little bit downward, which will be in the center of the MagSafe. Therefore, the traditional fully circular MagSafe ring, one with an opening at the bottom or top, recreating a visual gap in the ring to make the Apple logo more visible. Now let's address the star of this show, which is colors. Starting with the Pro models, it's rumored to be getting a black, white, dark blue, and a papaya non-muted orange color. Yes, you heard that right, papaya non-muted orange, which I kinda like, to be honest. The 17 Air will be having the black, white, light gold, and light blue, which matches the M4 MacBook Air. And the 17 will come with black, white, light blue, pink, purple, and a green color. Amusingly, this time even the base models, the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Air, like the Pro models, will be having a 120Hz ProMotion LTPO OLED anti-reflective coated display. And you don't have to be tech savvy to understand all of this. In simple words, the display can go from 1Hz to 120Hz as per the requirement, which is quite battery efficient. And the anti-reflective coating will help the display to be more visible in the sunlight. As simple as that. According to some reports, the dynamic island will shrink down more and get narrower. So thanks to the Metal Lens Face ID technology, so in the future we might see the dynamic island totally fade away. You might already know about this. The Pro models will be getting the A19 Pro chip, and for the first time in an iPhone we'll be seeing a vapor cooling system technology only in Pro models, which will help efficiently dissipate heat generated by the processor and other components, preventing overheating and maintaining the performance. And that's one of the reasons why this generation iPhones can be a little bit thicker than the previous one. On the other hand, the base model gets the A19 chip, which is powerful, but the Air version might have one less GPU core to cut down cost, and rumors suggest that it will come with Apple's in-house C1 5G modem, which does not support the ultra-wideband connectivity spectrum, which limits you to the sub 6 GHz spectrum, which is not as fast as the Pros. Interestingly, this time all the Pro models will be having 48 megapixel sensor from the ultra-wide, rear, and even the telephoto zoom, meaning you will be getting more crisp, sharp, and better crop zoom. But the iPhone 17 Air, as we all know, will be getting a single 48 megapixel twin-in-one fusion camera like the iPhone 16e. But the base model, the 17, will be having the same 48 megapixel rear and 12 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. But the best thing, this time all the models are rumored to have a 24 megapixel front camera sensor, unlike the 12 megapixel like the previous one. So now let's compile and end this video with battery and the pricing of the phones. The Pro models are said to have a big 5000 mAh battery or even more with reverse charging. So that means not gonna charge your AirPods or even your Apple Watch from back of your iPhone. But the 17 Air is said to have the same battery capacity like the iPhone 12, which is 5 years dated from now. So the solution to this, rumors hint that a separate battery case to make up for it. But that will defeat the whole purpose of being a slim phone. And the base model, the 17, the battery leaks are still quite unknown. So now let's address the estimate pricing of the phones. The base model is expected to be $799, the 17 Air $899, the 17 Pro might start from $999, and the Pro Max might be $1,299. But due to tariff and inflation scenario, the Pro model may have a price hike which could be $1,999, and the Pro Max can start from $1,399. So yeah, that's all about the coming iPhone 17 series, the rumors, the leak, and predictions all compiled together. So are you planning to upgrade this year, or the iPhone 17 is not enough to tempt you from your current iPhone device? The comment section is open for your worthy words. So until next time, hasta la vista, adios, and peace out.